Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019. This is Career Mode, episode number 51. It's the middle of May. The MGN Tour of California is now finally complete, behind us. Successful objective on that one. And we continue on with the Giro d'Italia, a third of the way complete at this point. And we're looking at two main things as we're going forward in this race. One, Jasper Philipsen is currently leading the points classification, and Jonathan Narvaez is 5th in the KOM. We're targeting those two things. And you can see there are no classified climbs until the end, and that's a pretty serious climb that we are not going to do well in. We're not competing in the GC. Second thing we're up to is looking for stages. This stage, it's going to kick our butt, so we're going to quick sim this one and move on to the next. But if we get a good amount of KOM points, I'm going to send Narvaez into the break. And under certain circumstances, we'll be looking for Philipsen to grab points. Fuglsang, Bernal, we've been going back and forth between Philipsen and them on the points collection. There are going to be a lot of climbing stages, so it will be difficult to actually win that competition, and I might have to send Philipsen in a break or two in order to earn a bonus 6 points or so here and there. Miguel Bryan starts his fitness peak. Something's up with Daniel though, as we saw in that last stage. I'd like to check that out. Got another climbing stage ahead of us, and I don't see much in terms of, wow, 218. Dang. Okay, so 2 Category 2 climbs. This is going to be a great opportunity for Narvaez to get out in the break, and maybe I send Philipsen with him, where he can go pick up those 16 points. I think it depends a little bit on the profile for 10. 10 is going to be punchy. That's the one we're on now. That's where we're headed next. Narvaez, I definitely want to get into the break because of these early ones. And maybe Philipsen again in stage 10, depending on what you have for 11. Not much going on for 11. Narvaez could maybe go for the stage. His problem is he's too far below the best punchers. I think we're going to try to get into the break for the next 2 stages with both guys, Philipsen, Narvaez, and maybe one more if I can manage, but I don't know if they'll let me get 3 riders in the break. Those 2 are the priority. Yeah, we're already 11 minutes down overall. Current leader is Carapaz. He's got 16 seconds over Bernal. Fuglsang, 31 seconds behind. Bryan's fitness peak, that's going to help Philipsen out here in the later stages. You know, is it just me, or does this game not manage the Yates brothers very well? And maybe even in their ratings, they're not bad. I mean, they're at a 77 for Adam and a 78 for Simon. That's not a bad rating, but I mean, if you think that Lopez and Carapaz and Landa are that much better. Now, I get the Egan and Bernal part. Bernal, coming into the year, you knew he was good. You knew he was special.
Then come a gentle 10 kilometers before the road slopes downwards for almost 60 kilometers. At Inesto, on the 177-kilometer mark, the road starts to rise again. First towards the second blue jersey point of the day at 1,190 meters in Calascio, and then up towards the finish on the Gran Sasso d'Italia at 2,135 meters. Those final 47 kilometers average out at 3.7%, but they harbour flat and downhill sections. However, the final 4.5 kilometers are over 8%.
Alright, so far, Narvaez looks like he might have made it into the break. He's 49 seconds ahead already. I need to get Philipsen in there first. What is he doing? He is well back down the order. He needs to find his way through the field a little bit faster before the breakaway is long gone and he's got nothing left to join.
Counter-attack by Cataldo.
He's just not finding his way through the field. Where's Felci?
Counter-attack by Giovanni Visconti.
Come on, Philipsen. Now he's got the sprint ability to really get up there quick. And we're looking at 53 seconds right now.
Attack from a rider. There's more than a minute on the clock. The brake seems to be working. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't.
Alright, so he pulled away a minute just like that in one little sprint. 20 seconds behind. Narvaez still up here working hard. Let's slow him down a little bit. Let these two groups come together. At 18, I don't think we're going to be able to get any... definitely can't get anybody else in now. It's 2 minutes.
There's a breakaway.
Ooh, we got two more going off front. Who is it? Let's see who it is. Thomas de Gent. Okay, and Senni. Maybe I can get somebody with you to work and let you two take a break. Who do we want to send up? Brian's going to struggle too much with that first climb. Ooms has a good flat rating. Okay, hill rating. Felci. Maybe Dianigi? Oh, Godry could help. Godry could help Philipsen with the sprint. Has a good... oh, but no, he's got a terrible mountain rating. Dianigi. Go try to join those two. See if they'll let you. The break is far enough ahead now, so... nope. They don't want to let a third rider go. Okay, sit up, sit up. Yeah, they don't want us to have three. Well, maybe not.
Things are heating up in front.
If you want 20-something riders going...
now more than 2 minutes. The peloton seems content to let it grow.
By the way, Narvaez, how are we looking? Why are you... oh, that's why you're on the front. Oh, and Philipsen too. Okay. Dianigi, go. Can you get off the front?
Acceleration by Moric.
It's Not much. I'm going to go with they don't want him to get away. Yeah, they're chasing him pretty hard. Alright, let's back off.
The lead over the pack is dwindling. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway.
No, they didn't appreciate that I had 3 riders off the front. Sometimes you can get away with it with a large break. Now, these guys need to be set up for long term, and I don't even know what to set up here. There's nothing to do. Here, I'll just set them all to auto. There we go. And then, now we can focus on Philipsen and Narvaez. They're going to take turns resting. And we're going to start with Narvaez because he's a bit more tired. Wow, there's only 5 riders working out of 18 with 8 more in between. And what's going on? This little uphill is hurting us that bad? I need you both to just sit on. There's 25 riders in this break. Unless you are on full energy, your job is to sit still. Both under slight recovery right now. We've leveled off a bit, we're at 2%. Now we're going even here. Philipsen, go ahead and get water. You got nothing going for a while, and there's a big descent before it, so let's go ahead and get you back into the mix. Narvaez, your time is coming. Category 2 climb. Blue jersey not here, current blue jersey. So I think that's one of the leaders. We're 5th in the competition with 10 points. Plenty of points available today. And finally, our 2 guys have recovered. Just that little descent was all it took. We have 4.5 minutes over the peloton. A single rider in no man's land. They're going to go the wrong direction, and they are. They're going back to the field. 25 is enough anyway. 12.5K to go to this first climb. 10K to go. 9K. Are we going too strong here? Gets really steep right at the end. There you go, 5% gradient. Just under 10K in total length. And we're down to 6 now. So we're upwards around here. 5K to go. It's now about here.
Really hot, so for the moment we shouldn't see too many attacks.
Three and a half. You really want to save it pretty late because it's going to get very steep, but you don't want to get dropped either. Okay, we're going to slow this down. 2.5K to go. Need to watch for any acceleration. That good hills rating will help Narvaez out. He is fresh. Here it comes.
Counter attack by Cataldo.
Rivera goes early. 1K to go to the summit. You can see just how quickly things are dropping off. Narvaez caught behind. Is that DeGent? Ciccone. Doesn't have enough energy to really push much more here. But he's got a little bit left to get second over the top. That's good. That's good. Those guys ran out a little early, so we did manage it a bit better. So second over the top, he's 5th with 19 points. Picked up 9 there. One more to go for him. We're going to go into recovery here, Philipson. Let's get back up to these guys. Took his own pace up the climb.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Just at the top of the climb.
We're already in
The
the halfway
peloton.
stage.
There we go. 4:45 is the gap. Philipson, I want you to recover. And it's your turn next. So we'll get Narvaez working for a little while once he's recovered. Good thing is there's not much these guys can do about us not working in a group this size. We put in a little bit of work here and there. I have to kind of just take that in stride. Narvaez, it's your turn. Go get water. Philipson right at the rear. Let's bring you forward for a moment and put your maintain position to the front. There we go. And we're going to go Narvaez protecting Philipson. And we're going to go through the building into town. That was like that Twister scene where the house flips on its side right in front of the truck, and the truck drives through the front door and up the stairwell into the upstairs and out the window, still at street level. Okay, here we go. 6K to go for Philipson. We've got Narvaez to lead him out, and it's going to be a back-to-back. Narvaez does have a good little acceleration. 5K to go. We're in the back half of the group, so we're going to have to start a little bit early with Narvaez. I think we're going to go at about... Ooh, we moved up a little bit. Let's switch this up now so it's ready. Follow. And we're going to go a couple hundred more meters. There we go. And Narvaez, right on ahead, 1.8. And he's going to go into a sprint here.
They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
I didn't want to go 700 meters out. 600 meters, I suppose that's okay. Oh, uncontested. Woo! Hello. My bad. Okay, slow down. Or do we want to ride 8K solo? No, that's not going to work. I want Narvaez to catch up to you. If we stay off the front for a little bit and ride together, maybe, just maybe, we go through that second point. No, it's only 9 seconds. Ease off, guys. Ease off. They're coming. Okay, well, that was a lot easier than I expected. So, that's good. Narvaez, we'll just get you ready again. We're already down to 4.6 to the next one. We don't need to go as early. It looks like nobody else challenged us for those points, as I don't think anybody else here is in that points classification. Not a 99, Narvaez, but let's give it a little something here.
Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
I'm actually thinking I need to protect Narvaez now. have him sit up. He doesn't need points. He doesn't need time. But he does have one climb to go here in just a little bit. Ready to sprint if anyone comes challenging. And they don't. Full points. Philipsen back into the points lead. So the jersey will once again be his. Then again, there's a big climb to come, and these guys are going to be at the front of it. So Philipsen is now going to put in the work to lead out Narvaez and then just take it home. Narvaez, you need protection by Philipsen. Can he recover? I don't think so. I think I did a little too much damage for the points classification there. Yep. Already onto the climb and no recovery. Down to 21 riders already. And Narvaez and Philipsen are both just about done here with almost 10k to go of this 12.5k climb. Not looking good for the second climb, which never looked good in the first place, as these guys aren't climbers. I want you to do this, and I want you to be in the same group. There we go. There you go. Just work together. Take it home. Here come the leaders. Ineos leading the way as they come up the climb, charging forward. Peloton shrinking very quickly. And my guys, Felci, Dianigi, Daniel, Gadri, Brian, way behind. They got dropped a long time ago. 4 riders left off the front. This was what I was worried about, was getting these KOM points aren't going to be easy. I think we're much better off in that points classification and leaving be the KOM. It takes a mountain rating in these Grand Tours to get that, not just a hills rating.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Andre Amador leading at the front for Movie Star. Peloton quickly shrinking. 57 riders. By the way, Narvaez and Philipsen are long gone. And just set them to auto. We're done with our race. We're just watching the front of the race now. Ben King, one of the few left. There you go, over that climb. Now Marc Soler leading. Pulling in Ilnar Zakarin. And up we go. 46 riders left. Just 2 more off the front. Still Soler. DeMarquis, Ciccone. Last little ones. 50 riders chasing. Gonna level off here for a little bit before they go into that final climb. But 3 massive sections of this climb combine to make this a pretty hefty stage. Ciccone, last rider off the front, but he's been caught. Down to a peloton of 48 heading into this final climb. Right at the base now. And you can see the fighting for position. A lot of riders moving forward. If you're not moving forward, you're going backward. And you can see we're about to have a split. Just 13 left, just like that. Big acceleration. 8 riders left. David A. Formulo going early. Bernal chasing. Carapaz, Malama. Big acceleration by Lopez. Behind them, it's back together again. 4.5K to go. Formulo still off the front. Bernal, Carapaz, Lopez giving chase. Now it's a group of 4. Fuglsang in chase, in tow behind these 4, trying to close the gap. The remnants of the peloton are fighting to catch Fuglsang, led by Uran and the Yates brothers. Looks like both of them. Malama, Landa, Bardet, Martin, Quintana, Martinez. Back at the front, 2K to go. 1.5. These 4 front runners not establishing big gaps. It's going to be a tight finish. Just 1 kilometer to go. Road gets tight. Really tight. Really tight. Through the church. Formulo at the front. Boy, he's looking strong. How is he managing to do that? Formulo. Bernal, Carapaz, Lopez, Fuglsang are your top 5. Not big gaps, but definitely some gaps. Really surprised that there weren't bigger gaps between the riders after the 3 climbs combined. I'm afraid to look behind us. Yeah, there's the church. I mean, this is the Giro d'Italia, and they don't check the stages before they publish it. And a church right through the middle of the road. I get it on the little nothing stages. Well, I don't, because it's been like that for years. You'd figure stage creators are going to have the common sense to actually play the stages after creating them and go, oh, look, there's a building in the middle of the road. Let's go back and fix this.
Just in case you missed them, here are the race highlights.
It really only takes 1 game tester to go through and find these bugs. "31 seconds was their gap to Fuglsang, 43 to that chase group. Simon Yates drops off with Martinez a minute behind. And here's how we're looking. We do pull the most points on the day. That's enough to move us back into 2nd place, just 1 point behind Egan Bernal. Philipsen will be in the break again tomorrow for the same purpose. Narvaez, just 19 points and really dragging behind these guys. Carapaz, Lopez, their winning climbs getting big points. And then Formulo up there as well. Fuglsang up there. But Ciccone can outclimb us all day, every day. He's a 77 and a 76. Or a 67, 76. So I think I'm going to give up on the hopes and dreams of a KOM for Narvaez and focus just on the points classification. It will take a climber maybe in the group to do the work, so we'll start sending 2 guys up, Philipsen plus 1 fresh rider for the day. And I definitely don't need to be doing it every stage either. That's a monster climb, and that's not the day to do it. It'll put us a little bit further adrift, but he's not going to be in the break every single day. We're going to pick and choose where to go grab some points. Back down to third. 15 behind Bernal. Philipsen starts his fitness peak, as does Narvaez. That's going to help those guys out. Is this one that we could actually ride for Philipsen at the end and try to get some points? I mean, it's 25 at the end, but he's not going to. 1.4K, strong uphill. He's got a little bit of a rating for hills. A 67, that's not enough. He's going to be too far down. So do I go for the 16 points? Oh, well. Let's take a look again at the profile, because I can't overwork a guy who's not built for Grand Tours. Oh, that's an easy one right there. Stage 12. And 13. I can put him in the break for 12 and 13, I think, a little easier than other stages. Not sure how that's a hill stage. I could see riders being dropped. Oh, there's one sprint stage left. That's it. Oh, 13. Okay, 13's a sprint stage. I didn't see that. Wasn't paying attention to that. I was thinking it was an easy break. 12, I can see how that's a hill stage. But Philipsen might be able to get over the top of that, which means both times he's looking at the final results. And maybe he is back to stage 11. How bad is this climb? 6.5K, 9K. That's going to do a lot of damage to Philipsen. Depends on how hard they're riding, whether he makes it over the top or not. And then we got to focus on stage 12 for the final, because I think he can just about hang in there. I don't know about that though. 8% gradient plus up-down undulation before that, so no. 12 is a breakaway stage. Not 11. He's not going to get over that second climb. First one, yes, could take the points there. But then he's not going to make it over this one. So we're going to go one more. And then we're going to go claim some points. Okay, Daniel's recovered from whatever illness he had. It was only a couple days. Apparently a bug. Not the kind of bug we just had at the top of the climb. So we're going to put Philipsen in the break today. He's now 4th place in the points classification. We've got a sprint on stage 13. He is in fitness peak, so we're going to hope that he can recover enough for the next day to compete. He's got a sprint stage at the end, and then we're going to have to try to pick up points in at least a couple more breaks somewhere along the way. Getting the break and getting the points actually should be a really easy job today that I think I'm going to go ahead and do off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up there. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Decathlon Gamer. We're going to resume next time with that sprint stage, going for the victory. I expect I'll pull 16 points today at the 2 sprint checkpoints for Jasper Philipsen. Move back up the order a little bit, be in contention going forward. But of course, those guys who keep getting to that finish, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right now, they're leading us out. But we're going to need these extra points if we're going to get that jersey. And they don't care that I go into the break and take those points. So they're easy points to get. It's just a matter of making climbs. Today, that's an easy task. I'll see you next time. Be sure to hit that like button, and bye for now.